Hi, everybody. I normally only talk about hard news, but today I want to talk about one of my favorite shows on TV, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Love it for a number of reasons. Um, I just, I love it for the same reasons you might love it. The fact that it's a character who's trying to do good, who is you're rooting for her. There's love, there's creative expression, there's going against the social grain, there's women's issues, there's comedy. It's about comedy and the show is funny. There's Tony Shalhoub. Like, what else do you need in a show? And I have to say I'm super disappointed in this current season. First of all, I don't know what happened. Did the people who wrote the show this season like not want us to like the show anymore? Okay, if you missed it, they did a bunch of flashbacks right at the beginning where Maisel later on, flash forwards actually. Maisel is talking about her life. What she talks about is having had all these different relationships. Therefore, that undermines our excitement about whether she's going to get back together with the Lenny Bruce character or whether she's going to get back together with Joel, who seems like a nice guy now, and maybe they will get back together. If they get back together, they've certainly gotten divorced. Everything has gone amiss. And that has taken all the joy out of watching this program. We want Maisel to win. They've also showed scenes in the future of her daughter really, really disliking her. They've also shown, her son having maybe lost respect for her, moved out. I think he's on is it a kibbutz? Whatever he's doing. He's living on a farm. I think he's becoming a rabbi, and they're just not at all on the same page. Now, the one thing that I would say about The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel is there should be, I mean, any woman who has 2 kids, who's leaving the kids behind all the time to, go out and pursue her career, usually has a push-pull, that's rarely shown in this series at all. It's barely. I'm always like, "Where are those kids? Oh, yeah, they're sitting quietly on the floor. Oh, yes, someone else is watching them. Oh, sure. Okay." So I guess you don't see that that's gonna you kind of can imagine that that wasn't gonna end well in the first place because kids do seem to need their mother's, attention, and she doesn't, seem too excited to provide it. Anyway, it's really we want to see her win, and they've undermined our hope for a possible positive future by showing that in the future, all the things we hope for her, other than the career success, aren't there. It's really disappointing. It's really and she's not a happy person. That's I mean, do we need any more hopelessness? I can't believe they would do this. Now, I will stay tuned. I will continue to watch because what other options are there out there to watch? I mean, I'm very careful about what kind of shows I watch because garbage into your mind, garbage out. It's very easy for minds to be, knocked off the just the reality I mean, reality itself is kinda horrifying enough. I don't need my TV to do that, to reflect that. What I would like is some TV to please reflect the actual true depth of the nature of the human condition. I want I want somebody to win. Of course, there's gonna be trials. Of course, not everything is gonna go well, etcetera, but I just think another show that shows like, well, if women give up everything for their careers, then they're gonna end up with a series of broken relationships and their children hating them. Again with this? Anyway, that's how I feel. What do you think? I found it very sad. The only other show I'm really enjoying right now, other than, um I'm forgetting what it's called. Well, I love Ted Lasso. This would be like if they showed in the future that all the games, the team never wins any other games and Ted Lasso becomes a hopeless um depressive who ends his life. That's if they flash forward to that, why would I watch the rest of the show? I don't want to see the march into darkness for Ted Lasso, just like I didn't want to see the march into darkness for Maisel. No, you ruined it by taking away the hope. Go ahead, put your comments below. Tell me what you think. I'm sure as soon as I turn off this camera and think more about this, I'm going to have more to say. So maybe I'll comment back to you. But I just think that it's really, first of all, tell me what you're watching so I can go watch it. Like things that, you know, bring hope to the human experience. I don't want to be watching something like The Handmaid's Tale and then watch it out picture in the world. I want to watch something like Ted Lasso or like Maisel was before they did this and watch that out picture into the world. It is important. Thank you very much. I'm Juliana Forlano. I enjoyed doing this. I hope you enjoy watching it.